talking a lot about dirt in our classroom, but today we're going to talk about mud and some animals that like to live in the mud. So how do you think if we have a big bucket of dirt, how do you think we turn it into mud?
We put water in it and then the dirt and then it turns and then it turns into mud.
Right. So if you add water to dirt and you give it a little stir, it turns into mud. And mud can be lots of fun to play in, but it's awfully dirty. Awfully dirty.
When I thought a puddle in the rain was really deep, and it wasn't, and I just was afraid to go in it, and then I just tried to go in it, and it was really fun, but it was not really.
Sometimes when the mud is really thick, you could get stuck in the mud. Sometimes cars get stuck in the mud when it's really thick and deep.
And piggies.
And, well, piggies love it. You know, that's how piggies get themselves clean. Can you believe it?
No.
So this story is called Pigs in the Mud in the Middle of the Rud. I know, it rhymes. What word rhymes with rud? Mud. Cameron, make sure you're on your line. Okay, so let's start our story. Here's the title page. Pigs in the mud in the middle of the rud. So the rud really means road, but it rhymes with mud, so it's kind of fun. You can see this family, they are in their car and they are ready to go on a trip. I wonder
With mud.
with mud. Okay, so the story starts like this. It had rained, it had poured, and now a Model T Ford was stopped in the rud by some pigs in the mud.
There's one too.
Now wait a minute. How does the dirt when it's outside get wet and turn into mud? What has to happen?
Rain. Rain.
Rain falls on the dirt, and that can turn the dirt into mud, right? Or if it's summertime and you have your watering hose and you're watering your garden, if you spray the dirt in your garden, it could turn into mud if you put too much in there. Anyway, back to our story. Pigs in the mud, Grandma said. Oh no, won't do. Got a shoe, but who? I'll shoo, that's who, Brother said. So Brother's going to try and go out and shoo away the pigs. Those look like some pretty big pigs. And he shooed, and he squealed, and he rutted, and he reeled. But the pigs didn't budge, not a tiny little smudge.
Miss Leslie.
Budge, smudge.
Miss Leslie.
Yes.
When I was sleeping, my mom put me Vaseline.
Hens in the mud, Grandma said. Oh no, won't do. Got a shoe, but who? I'll shoot, that's who, said Sister. So now Sister is going to try and go down and shoo away the hens and the pigs. Do you think it's going to work?
No.
And she shooed, and she clucked, and she squawked, and she plucked. But the hens didn't scatter, not a tiny little smatter. Scatter, smatter. Good work for Sister.
No.
Sheep in the rud, Grandma said. Oh no, won't do. Got a shoe, but who?
All those sheep.
Yes. shoo, that's who, Mama said. So now who's going to try and shoo away all those animals?
The mom.
Mom! Thumbs up if you think she's going to be successful and that it will work.
No.
Or thumbs down if you think it's not going to work. Let's see what happens. And she shooed, and she jeered, and she bawed, and she sheared. She gave him a haircut. But the sheep didn't shuffle, not a tiny little schmuffle. It didn't work, did it, Aiden? Oh no, what could possibly come in the rud now? Bulls in the rud, Grandma said. See the picture of the bull? Bulls are cows, but they're boy cows, and they have horns on their head. Oh no, won't do, gotta shoo, but who? I'll shoo, that's who, Papa said. So now Dad, Papa is going to try and get all these animals out of the mud, out of the rud.
I think this is not gonna work.
That's what I'm thinking, Izzy.
Uh-oh. No.
And he shooed, and he tussled, and he snorted, and he rustled, but the bulls didn't charge, not a tiny little smarge. What rhymes with smarge? Charge. It didn't work.
It's still not working.
Pigs, hens, sheep, bulls, all in the rud. Brother, sister, mama, papa, all in the rud. Oh no, won't do, gotta shoo, but who? Who's left that might be able to get all these animals and all these people out of the mud, out of the rud?
The grandma.
Grandma. You think Grandma can do it?
No. No. Yeah. No.
Let's see. Grandmas are pretty smart.
No.
Whee! Up to me, Grandma said. She sounds like she might be able to do it.
I think that's.
All right, Grandma's in charge. Let's see what happens. With her hands on her hips and a snarl on her lips. And her dander up, Grandma yelled. Better cover your ears. Time for sup! Sup? What does sup mean? What do you think sup means?
Stop.
Time for sup.
Stop doing that.
Supper.
Stop.
Have you ever heard the word supper?
Yeah, it's in one of my books at home, and it means dinner.
You're right, it means dinner. Do you think the animals will move for food?
Yes.
I know if my dog was in the mud and I said, it's time for nummies, or it's time for dinner, or it's time for a treaty, she would be like, okay, I'll get out of the mud for that. Let's see if it worked. Look. Budge, scatter, shuffle, charge, smudge, smatter, schmuffle, schmarge. All to sup. At last, empty rud, but look in the mud. Who's in the mud?
The grandma.
Grandma, and Mom, and Dad, and sister, and brother. Oh my goodness. But the animals are all leaving, so it worked. Look at Grandma.
Me too.
Look at Grandma.
Oh no.
with her dress all rumpled and her bonnet all crumpled and muddy head to toe. Grandma said, "Time to go." And they all got in the car and kept going on their journey, their trip. Because now they could drive on the road now because the animals were gone. Oh, I love that story. Okay, we are going to get our journals out. What do you think we're going to draw on our journals today?